maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I can.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and our home team. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they...
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Rodriguez on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th down. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Leonard now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Leonard. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here he goes on the boot. That one's complete right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Right up the gut. Jukes away from one. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They go play action on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Again to throw on 2nd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Hits him on the out route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Leonard now. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Sending him on the dive. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. They'll They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Here's second and goal from the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Leonard setting up the throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More coming up after this quick break. Out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They start with 2nd and 6. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Results in a first down.
Dive play straight ahead. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. They're across the 40, nice run here. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Running for the marker on 2nd. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Drawing up the design keeper. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He brings it in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. He keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. First play is a design run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Leonard. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. On play action now, Leonard. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll pass it this time. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Leonard. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work, but reset those chains.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Option design here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. QB sneak coming. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's going to bring up 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. It is caught left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They are throwing it again. He's got it over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing it again here. Catch made underneath by the back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Still sticking with their passing game. Chased out to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One final shot before the half. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing off the play fake. Complete over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This time it's a passing play. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Forced out to his right. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. And he made a line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Rodriguez on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. This offense ready to get going again now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short. On now comes their punter. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. This offense making its way back out now. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. It's a design boot. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He brushed him off with ease. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. They've got it with a lead, hoping to carry it across the finish line. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him the 1st.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. There's a dive up the middle. Escapes a defender. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Another carry for him. We got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a design run. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Rodriguez on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out runs their offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots, but some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Leonard now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, here's Leonard. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. On play action now, Leonard. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs them 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Space to the left. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Leonard to the air now. And this defense is holding up. Had somebody ready to knock it away, and that's going to force 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Leonard now. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys down by only 2 in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
They send a man in motion. To throw, here's Leonard. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that two-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for two when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run here from the gun. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. He's dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Takes the second down snap. Has the connection to Jones. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Leonard. It is cut left side. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Design quarterback run here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys trail by a couple. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Only able to get back to the line on that first down throw, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Man in motion, headed right. He'll look to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, They've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Setting up to pass. Throw left side, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Looking to throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
This is good, down the sideline. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too. Motion man sent left. Dive play straight ahead. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. It's a 36-yard look for him. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself
in big trouble now, and the ball is out. Disaster averted, thank goodness. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here he goes, one final shot. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.